Right, so hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Wait a minute, I'm just going to fix this because I'm not wearing a bra. So, that's funny if you'd never found me before. Right, so yeah, this is an SOS message. So yeah, if you're new to me, everything I do is to help twin flames. Everything's written below. Let's go. But it is channing. It's, well, there might be something here about channing too. It's channeling. It's, oh, that's distracted me. It's channeling, clearing, and healing energy. Hilarious. Right, so I feel this might be coming from a loved one in spirit as well. Oh, wait a minute, they're just reminding me. I like to do the wee proverb. So yeah, this is an SOS message because I'm looking after my nieces. So I've only got them for a couple hours, but and I've already filmed something today, so but I'll just get this out. And then I'm watching back the Mediumship Monday on Monday, funnily enough. So you're getting Mediumship Monday on a Thursday. I think I'll put that one out today because it's pretty mind blowing. Oh shit, and there's that. Wow, right, this has blown my mind. So like I've said before, the Mediumship Mondays, I think they've always been that, but I think even more so. They're going to be, for those of you that aren't, you're not here for the twin flames, you're here for the banter or whatever you're here for. I think, those are the ones, they are going to be sometimes just, I think majority of the time, let's face it, right, I am a twin flame healer, so they're going to be for twin flames. But just, I'm just letting people know if you're not a twin flame that they, 144 though, that those messages make sense. So that Spirit Matters card, that came up particularly when I was talking about, you can just watch it when you see it, right? But that came up a lot. Well, it was basically, it was a card that said, don't hate, wait a minute, was it? Don't meditate, right? That's what it says. And then that Spirit Matters kept coming out as well. So what I was getting from that is it's people are relying too much on pills, basically, from things from the doctor. And, and these are conversations I have fairly regularly, and I've shared before. I've had loads of people that have basically found when they've, been guided themselves. I have to stress that, you have to make your own personal decisions and stuff. But when they've felt guided themselves to, basically use because it's not just, I know it might seem like they're meditations. I mean, it is meditations as well, but they're very powerful healing videos. That basically, that people have come off things like antidepressants that they've been on for like 10 years and everything like that. And rather than finding that they go downhill, it's quite the opposite. Like, I've had people's full personalities come back, spring back in quite a massive way. I think I've said this before, but if you happen to recognise that you are one of those people and you wouldn't mind, well, God, it'd be even more amazing if someone was brave enough to actually talk about it at some point. I mean, I wouldn't, I don't expect anyone to do anything, but you know what I mean? It's like, that would be kind of amazing. But even if you were just like, but that would be quite rare. If you were able to just like get in touch with me and write something for me, like, I wouldn't even mind, just jumping on a Zoom with you, like just a free Zoom, so that you can, share something with me. And because it's just, I just think it must be an important message because it came up loads on the Monday. Yeah, and then just different conversations that I've had with people of late, like, you'll know who you are. It's the same cards kept coming out, so I just think that it's an overall important message for some people to be taken on board about if you're finding that that you're still feeling depressed, or that you're in a low mood, and whatever you want to call it, or that you're taking it for your ADHD or for whatever else. There's loads of other ways. So I'm not telling anybody out there live their life. It just reached 418. That's a union sign. But I've got ADHD. I've got a lot of other things, and basically it's they've never they've always guided me not. Snooze control. That's funny. That's really weird. I was snoozing. That was me this morning. It is very sleepy energy. I just looked at 441 backwards again as well. 144. Yeah, it's Cancer season, Pisces moon. That I spoke about in another video. So, but maybe quite a lot of us were doing that today then. Like, I just allowed myself to do that. But yeah, there is just something, there's something, you know, there's like, it must be like a collective theme. So, you know, just take it on board, because I'm finding that, you know, well, just basically, it's not, it is a fact that people, they definitely get more out of my, because it's like healing frequencies, um, when they've not, because it's basically, it is, you think about it, I was saying this the other day, like beta blockers, I don't know the names of all these things, but they literally do block your intuition. Do you know, it makes sense? But you've got to, you know, depending on what you're on them for and that, and, you know, like, you need to just, yeah, you need to use your own discernment, and, you know, and, but yeah, remember, it is like, doctors are pill pushers, so, and they get, like, their quids in when they, up risking. If anxiety wakes you up more regularly than your alarm clock, wow, that's weird. So I was obviously channeling someone's energy, I think, this morning when I was like that. Look at this, right, wait a minute. It's fun to stay up late, but if it's affecting your waking life for the worst, try going to bed a little earlier each night until you're back to normal bedtime, which is actually what they've been getting me to do. And I've slept amazingly, that's the 4th night in a row now. When you get up late, it can feel like you're starting to the day with a handicap that takes the next 12 hours to make up. Getting enough sleep can be critical to thinking clearly throughout the day. Following the sun's rhythms has worked for humans for millions of years. Something about sleep, though. And the biggest thing about that is, for those of you that are a bit like myself, although I did just then see something else today. So, yeah, for as long as I can remember, I've always had to go to sleep listening to videos, right? Like, that's, yeah, it's just basically, that's my thing. And I try to make it meditations, or, you know, like, and like I said, it would actually be better if I listened to my own things, because it's more healing for your subconscious, for your, but I'm not going to sit and claim that I do that, do you know what I mean? But saying it out loud might make me do it more. But there's just something that feels a bit weird about that, do you know what I mean? I already have to watch these back when I film this. I don't really be listening, like, you know what I mean? It's just a bit overload. But you know, but I've got people that I find very soothing, you know, to listen to, you know, but basically I've even found like that's not good for me. And so that's what I mean. That's the 4th night in a row. It might even be the 5th. I think it's the 4th night in a row I've not done that. So, you know what I mean? Like, and it's, so I don't know why I'm sharing that, but it's just in case you are hooked like that. But then I saw something today that was about the whole, not, like, you know, like screen time being bad, you know, before bedtime doesn't apply if you've got like complex trauma or something, because, you know, it's better than like being awake with your memories, which that actually does really make sense too. But yeah, so uprising super joke, but there might be something here about yeah, there just must be something here about someone not getting any sleep. It's fun to stay up late, but if it's affecting your waking life for the worst, no, I just read that bit. If anxiety wakes you up more regularly than your alarm clock, try focusing on beauty as soon as you open your eyes. Wow. What patterns does the light make on your bedspread? Is there anything growing outside the windows? There's a lot about mindfulness, trauma, and like I said, this is about trauma, clearing. Cancer season is trauma. Small delights like these can soothe the gremlins and make your heart happy. If you're used to rushing in the day with a task list and a sharp pencil, get up early enough to luxuriate over breakfast, a few minutes of idleness, then take some of that peace with you in your day. So that's obviously, and then there could be that again. There is loads of spirit matters. Yeah, some days really need to cultivate, or maybe you're already doing it and it's like a pat on the back, but I'm getting that someone's needing to cultivate more time for meditation. And like I said, it's not a coincidence, you'll see me saying that in the Mediumship Monday video. So like, I'm just going to pull as many cards as I can until my buzzer goes, because that's, you know, it's an SOS message, and my nieces will be here in a minute. The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. And it's Psalms 145:18. So there's something there about, again, like meditating, calling on God, submit to God and be at peace with him. In this way, prosperity will come to you. Job 22:21. Yeah, so there's something really, if I'm looking for a family, there's something about trusting God. We are proud of you and aware of your achievements, and it's got a 38 on it. That's crazy, because I was mentioning 1985 in the Mediumship Monday, because I'm just watching it back just now, and then I'll have to stop while my nieces are here. I think I'm actually going to premiere that tonight, so I'll hang out in the chats with you, because it's about like 2.5 hours, so, because I've not got, I don't want to do the, I was kind of like, oh, maybe I could do a live, but I don't want to do a live. So, but I like to be a bit more, yeah, there's some, basically I think there's a lot of people right now struggling with depression, low self-esteem, anxiety, because now we've got to surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. I might actually put one of the interviews that I've done with Lexi and surrender your addictions, because, you know, like Lexi spoke about in one of the interviews that I've done were about, like, you know, when I've done tapping with her, because I do that with clients when it feels relevant, and whenever I've done that with any use, like, people love it. So, yeah, just there's loads of things I can do. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, or sex. Now remember, as I'm filming this week, that actually came up the day before yesterday. So, and overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. I'm actually fucking mind blown, because that's what I was just talking about. My addiction was, not is, YouTube. But see how it's quite funny, because it's like, I've also been very clever about that, because my addiction has always been YouTube before I was really pouring as much energy into it doing here, because I've had the YouTube channel 9 years, but I was coming in and out of doing videos because, well, it was fear, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so again, that's my addiction, so it's, you know, only you know what yours is if this resonates, because it won't be for everyone. But I bet it is for everyone in some kind of way. Everyone's addicted to something in this social media age. Angel of Inner Peace. Yeah, it's time for Inner Peace, 11:44.